Imagine this. You're in the middle of a stormy sea, waves of obligation threatening to pull you under. The water is dark and cold, the sky is grey, and you're clinging to a piece of driftwood, desperately trying to stay afloat. But what if there was a life raft? What if amidst this chaos, you could find a way to stay above water, to navigate through the storm without losing your sense of calm? Welcome to the world of transurfing, and to our exploration of a unique technique known as rent yourself out. This isn't about abandoning ship or waiting for rescue, it's about survival, about staying afloat in the midst of the storm. Imagine the concept of renting as you would a home or a car. You don't own it, but you have the responsibility to take care of it, to use it well. Now imagine applying this concept to yourself. You're renting yourself out to your job, to your studies, to your obligations. You're present, you're responsible, but you're not owned by these roles. You're in the middle of the sea, yes, but you're not fighting the waves in panic. You're navigating them with grace and efficiency. You're fulfilling your obligations without letting them pull you under. You're staying afloat, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally as well. The rent yourself out technique is like a life raft in this stormy sea of obligation. It's a tool that helps you maintain your inner peace while still fulfilling your responsibilities. It's about detached efficiency, about fulfilling your roles without letting them consume you. This technique is not about escaping the storm, but learning to navigate through it. It's about understanding that the storm is temporary, that you're more than the roles you're playing, more than the waves threatening to pull you under. What if there was a way to navigate these turbulent waters with grace and inner peace? With the rent yourself out technique, there is. So, let's dive into the world of transurfing. Let's learn to navigate the storm, to find calm amidst the chaos, to stay afloat in the sea of obligation. Consider yourself as a skilled craftsman. You rent out your skills, but your heart and soul remain yours. This is the essence of the rent yourself out technique. Imagine being a master carpenter, called upon to construct a grand armoire. You bring all your expertise to bear, shaping the wood, assembling the pieces and applying the finish. You work with precision and care, but remember, this armoire is not yours to keep. It's a temporary project, one of many you'll work on in your lifetime. This is how you approach your current situation, be it a demanding job or a challenging study program. You bring your full range of skills and expertise to the task, executing each responsibility with the same meticulous care as the carpenter building that armoire. Yet, you remain detached. You remember that this too is just a temporary assignment. Detachment doesn't mean indifference, it's about achieving a state of calm efficiency. You're not emotionally invested in the task at hand, yet you perform it with precision and diligence. The master carpenter doesn't agonize over every nail hammered or every stroke of the brush. He works with a sense of detached efficiency, knowing that each project is just one step on his journey. The rent yourself out technique is about embracing this craftsman's mindset. You're not defined by the job you're doing or the role you're playing. You're more than the sum of your tasks and responsibilities. You're a craftsman, offering your skills for rent, but preserving your heart and soul for the pursuits that truly matter to you. This approach allows you to navigate the sea of obligations without being swept away. You're not caught up in the drama, the politics, or the stress. You do what needs to be done, but you do it with an inner peace. A quiet confidence that comes from knowing you're more than just your job or your studies. You're gaining experience, acquiring resources, all while keeping your eyes on the prize, your ultimate purpose. Remember, like the master craftsman, you're not building for today, but for the future. And in the process, you're cultivating a sense of calm and tranquility that will serve you well, no matter what storms you may face. Think of it like this. You're building a magnificent sandcastle on the beach. You're not just plopping down wet sand and forming rudimentary shapes. No, you're crafting a masterpiece, meticulously sculpting every turret, every wall, every intricate detail. You pour your creativity, your skill, and your time into this transient work of art. You do it with dedication, but also with the understanding that the tide will eventually roll in and wash it all away. The sandcastle is a metaphor for your current circumstances. It represents your job, your studies, or any other situation you find yourself in. Like the sandcastle, these situations are temporary. They have a beginning and an end. They require your attention, your skill, and your time. But they are not the sum total of who you are or what you aspire to be. Just as you build your sandcastle with the knowledge that it won't last forever, you can approach your current circumstances with the same understanding. You are there for a defined period, offering your expertise, fulfilling your responsibilities, but you're not lost in the illusion. You're not emotionally entangled. You're not allowing the stress and pressure to consume you. You're fully present, yes, but you're also detached. You're renting yourself out just like you rent out your time and skills to build the sandcastle. And all the while your heart and soul remain free, focused on your true desires and goals. You see, building a sandcastle isn't about the final product. It's about the experience, the creativity, the skill building, and the joy of the process. Similarly, your current situation isn't just about the end result. It's about the experience you're gaining, the skills you're developing, the resources you're acquiring. Remember, inner peace is your ultimate goal, not just surviving the current storm. So build your sandcastle, fulfill your current responsibilities, but keep your eyes on the horizon. Keep your heart tuned to your ultimate purpose, because the tide will roll in, the sandcastle will wash away, and you'll be ready to build anew, closer to your true desires and goals. However, be mindful of the perception game. Now, one might wonder, what is the perception game? It's the dance between how we perceive ourselves and how others perceive us. Renting yourself out can sometimes be misunderstood by those around us. They might perceive your detachment as indifference, your efficiency as a lack of effort. But let me reassure you, this is far from the truth. Renting yourself out is not about doing less, but rather about doing more with less. It's about preserving your energy, your peace of mind, and focusing on what truly matters. It's about doing your best while protecting your inner self from unnecessary stress and emotional turmoil. Here's a key point. Don't let the opinions of others sway you. It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of judgment, but remember, you're not renting yourself out for them. You're doing it for you, for your peace of mind, for your self-preservation. The beauty of renting yourself out lies in the integrity and effectiveness that you bring to your work. You're not just going through the motions, you're delivering results, and doing so with a grace and calmness that can only come from true detachment. This might be a challenge at first. People might not understand. They might question your approach, but let your actions speak for themselves. Show them that you can deliver results without getting caught up in the drama, without sacrificing your peace of mind. And remember, clarity is key. Be clear about your intentions, your goals. Be clear with others about your approach. This isn't a game of deception, but an exercise in preservation, in maintaining your peace amidst the chaos of life. So, tread lightly, but with purpose. Rent yourself out, but maintain your integrity. Be efficient, but stay focused. Let your actions speak louder than whispers, and remember, clarity is key. In the end, it's not about how others perceive you, but how you perceive yourself and how well you're able to navigate the rough seas of life while maintaining your inner calm. The rent yourself out technique extends beyond professional settings. It's a versatile approach, a powerful tool in your personal growth toolbox, adaptable to a myriad of life situations. Imagine applying this technique to your personal relationships. You can be fully present with your loved ones, share in their joys and sorrows, but without becoming entangled in their emotional drama. Or consider the challenges that life inevitably throws your way. With the rent yourself out technique, you're not just bracing for impact. Instead, you're navigating these challenges with a detached efficiency, maintaining your inner peace and equilibrium. This technique is about more than just surviving, it's about thriving. It allows you to engage fully in the world around you, while keeping your inner self protected and focused on your ultimate goals. By maintaining awareness and mindfulness, you navigate these currents with equanimity and grace. This video is just the beginning of our exploration. We've dipped our toes into the serene waters of transurfing, but there is so much more to discover. In our upcoming videos, we'll dive deeper, exploring the practical steps to implement this rent yourself out technique effectively. We'll learn how to apply this mindset not only in our professional lives, but also in our personal relationships and our daily challenges. But remember, it's not a race, it's a journey of self-discovery and self-mastery, of finding tranquility amidst the turmoil. It's a journey of learning how to navigate life's challenges with Zen-like wisdom. And I invite you all to join me on this journey. So gear up for this exciting expedition into the world of detached efficiency, where we'll learn to fulfill responsibilities without overstressing or creating excess potential. Join me on this journey to cultivate inner peace and navigate life's challenges with Zen-like wisdom. Until next time, may your journey be filled with moments of quietude and clarity.